knows sometime we have to go into that Greek alphabet when we have busy seasons, man.
That's certainly true, and hopefully we don't have to deal with that again this year, Patrick. But it does look like it will be potentially an average to above average season based on some of the early things that we're looking at. So keep your fingers crossed it can stay tame. But the weather here certainly has been nice lately. Let's take a look outside right now. This is from our Shutters 239 cam just outside the station, looking at the intersection of Pine Island and Nicholas, and a little bit of light traffic here on your Monday night, but it was a gorgeous afternoon today. Temperatures reaching 86 this afternoon out at Page Field. We're starting to cool off now. Pretty comfortable outside. Low 60s inland. Currently 71 at Page Field, 72 in the Cape, down towards Naples at the airport, 72 there, 68 for Marco Island. Tomorrow morning's temps again in the mid-60s. So looks like skies will be mostly clear. Expecting plenty of sunshine tomorrow with a few afternoon clouds. We're going to go with 87 for a high temperature. And we're going to get close to records here over the next few days. If you were watching last week, we were talking about this pattern that is going to be setting up across our area that's going to give us some unseasonably warm temperatures over the next few days. And you can kind of see, meteorologist Cindy Pressler made this graphic a little bit earlier to kind of give you an idea of what to expect here through Saturday. You can see these temperatures here. Forecast tomorrow 87, record is 91, so we're not going to hit that or tie it. It does look like though Wednesday we're going to get very close. 88 the expected high temperature, record for Wednesday 89 back in 1962. Thursday, and it looks like here by Saturday we have another opportunity potentially of getting close to record high. So pretty much all week long our temperatures are going to be running well above average. What I want to point out to you though is how all the showers and storms are going up and around our area. Pretty much the state of Florida is quiet and void of cloud cover and rainfall. That's because of a ridge of high pressure that is now over the Caribbean and the Western Gulf that is going to strengthen. That's part of the reason why we're going to see such unseasonably warm weather and dry weather this week. All the storms that are going over and around that ridge of high pressure. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Tornado watch now for eastern Oklahoma and parts of northwest and west central Arkansas. Potential there for some big hail tonight and a possibility of some tornadoes there, and that threat will sag southward into parts of the Arklamis as we go throughout the day tomorrow. We're going to continue quiet. Notice how everything pretty much stays up and around our area. That ridge of high pressure kind of acting like a force field or a blocking mechanism, if you will, to keep any clouds and rain or any fronts from moving into our area. We are getting indications, though, that this pattern will start to break down by the time we head towards, looks like, the end of next week. Let me show you what I'm talking about. There's the ridge of high pressure right there. Through Thursday, pretty much blocking everything, all the cold air staying locked up to the north. Watch what happens, though. We're going to start to see this pattern shift, and this huge dip in the jet stream is going to occur, looks like by the time we head towards the early part of next week. And that's when I think we're going to start to see these temperatures back off. And it looks like as we get into the first part of March, we're going to start to see below average temperatures. So we're not done with winter just yet. It does look like we'll see another couple cold fronts our way to kind of cool things down a bit and remind us that it's not quite spring just yet. Forecast tonight, 50s and 60s across the area, going with around 62, 64 for Fort Myers, the Cape around 62 degrees. Highs tomorrow, generally into the mid to upper 80s. Forecast tonight, 63 under a mostly clear sky. Should be comfortable overnight. And then partly cloudy and warm tomorrow, 87 with an east-southeast wind at 5 to 10. Ingram Marine forecast sees 2 feet or less. Winds becoming westerly at 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Inland waters a light chop. Here's your 7-day forecast. 88 coming up on Wednesday. That will be close to the record, which is 89 that day. 87 Thursday. And then notice the temperatures do start to cool off, though, as we get towards next week with a high of 76 on Monday.
Thank you, Derek.